Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. Of course, I am your gracious host, Jay Red. Before I begin this video, do me a big favor, hit the like or the dislike button, donate to the Cash App. Also, subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. All right, so I want to go ahead and get into it, man. The man of the hour, Mr. Charleston White. Charleston White is a genius. Charleston White is a genius marketer and a genius troll. Now, for those who are not familiar with who Charleston White is, just do some research. I don't want to do too much explaining of who he is on here. This is for people who know who he is and what he's about. All right, so he got into a recent altercation with Soulja Boy. And Soulja Boy got pepper sprayed. Him and his crew got pepper sprayed. And Charleston White was approached by them at Rolling Loud, right? He said it was 12 deep. They jumped out the Sprinter van and said allegedly that they wanted to talk. Charleston White didn't take no chances. As soon as they got in within arm's reach of him, he started pepper spraying. Now, the reason I feel like Soulja Boy took an L in this is because, first of all, we know Soulja Boy ain't no gangster, nothing like that, right? But look at what Charleston White does. Study what he does. Charleston White openly admits that he's no gangster. Charleston White openly admits that he will call the police. He's a law-abiding citizen. He served time, but it was only in a juvenile detention center. He didn't go to like prison. But Charleston White literally gets on the internet and speaks his truth. Now, he openly admits that he trolls and he plays into a character, but a lot of what he says is true when it comes to gang violence and how, you know, gangs around America have done nothing to, they weren't positive for the black community and different things like that, right? So you got these street gangsters approaching him and proving his point. He got into almost an altercation with some Piru blood that was down there and Rolling Loud. And the Piru blood was like, yeah. He disrespected my culture. And you like, everybody in the comments. I want y'all, when you look at these Charleston White videos, right? Look in the comments. 95% of everybody pretty much agrees with what he says and everything like that, right? So the gangsters that approach Charleston White, these street niggas, whoever, you prove his point with the violence. You're upset about what he says as far as gang violence and gangs not benefiting the black community and have been detrimental to the black community. Now, he says it's more than white supremacy. I don't agree with that. I think they go hand in hand. However, the brother speaks a lot of truth, even though he trolls and he openly says all of this and throws it out there. Hey, I will call the police on you if you show up. I will snitch. I'll do all that. He don't play by street rules, and what he does is holds the mirror up to the culture, right? He holds the mirror up to the culture and holds us accountable. The same thing that Kevin Samuels did with black women. Women in general, but black women had the most to say about it. You hold the mirror up and show the discrepancies, show the being, you know, the hypocritical stuff, right? He shows all of this. He holds that mirror up and makes us face ourselves and be like, dang, these street politics and street codes does look a little silly when you look at it from a different lens. Now, Soulja Boy took this L because he walked up, thought he was going to do something. I'm sure somebody had some cameras out, thought he was going to, you know, beat up on him. But he ended up getting pepper sprayed and had to go on Instagram Live to explain it. And it didn't make Soulja Boy look tough because the thing is, think about this. For all these gangsters and people who he talks shit about, right? If you approach Charleston White, say you do beat his ass, what is that going to prove? Think about that real deep. If he's this, he looked like he's like 5'3", 5'4", real petite, skinny type of dude, right? He's blind in one eye. He's just a trash talker. Now, he's not doing anything or saying anything detrimental to anybody. He's just speaking about what he feels. So if you do approach him, what point do you prove, right? What do you really prove by whooping Charleston White? Are you going to get any brownie points? Are you going to get any points in the community? Because it's like, okay, he's a weak, fragile man. I expect you to be able, like in a physical altercation, I would expect Soulja Boy to whoop Charleston White. But you don't benefit from anything. Charleston White came on top and everybody talked about his pepper spray, but most people are agreeing with it. It's like if this man is openly admitting that he will call the police, and he denounces gangsters. He denounces gang street life. He denounces all that street code type of stuff that we talk about in our culture. He denounces that. So if he has pepper spray, he's just a citizen. So you're not going to do anything. Like Soulja Boy went on his live and was talking shit, talking about, yeah, you had pepper spray, you had pepper spray. Now think about this logically. If somebody approaches you, you got every right to defend yourself or whatever. And Charleston White never proclaimed to be a gangster. So that's why I think that the brother is genius in what he does, right? So if you approach him, try to fight him, you're further, first of all, the gangsters who do that, you're further proving his point. Like I said, there was a Pyru blood that said, oh yeah, he's disrespecting my culture. And you thinking about, dang, that's your culture? That you're defending that and protecting that? So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I think what's genius about it is that Charleston White is beating street niggas at their own game, right? Because the thing is this, if you're upset about a black man calling out the destruction in the black community, what he feels the destruction of the black community is, which is calling out your gangs, you know what I'm saying? Calling out the street politics, the street codes and all this other stuff, right? You want to put hands on him, but George Zimmerman, who killed an unarmed black teenager, is still walking around here harmless, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine, even though he rolls with the feds, he is the feds, he's still walking around here. Or these white supremacists who actually kill our youth, kill us, all of these cops that walk around, you know what I'm saying? It's just now to the point where like Derek Chauvin is actually locked up for some stuff, but it's hypocritical to not cause harm to those individuals. But when it comes to Charleston White, you're quick to put hands on him. So you're proving his point. And I think that's genius. Now, also with Charleston White, with this whole Soulja Boy thing, the fact that he sprayed him with the pepper spray, the man is selling t-shirts called Super Soak That Hoe with the mace. He actually has the mace in there. Go to I think it's the real charlestonwhite.com or something. But he's making money. I always say controversy creates cash. Charleston White openly admits that he's a character and he plays off of the emotions of the street niggas because they're the ones that are upset. He's calling out different people. You know, he's had his stuff to say about the Crips, the Bloods, you know, the GDs, Vice Lords. And even though he knows that he's not safe in the streets, he still walks around like a man and just whatever. So my point is this, if y'all were to take him out, you would further prove his point and you wouldn't get any brownie points from that. Because all he's doing is denouncing the destruction, what he feels is the destruction of the black community. And if he feels that is violence, or we know that's violence, if you react with violence, what do you prove? That's smart. He gets viewership for telling the truth, just like Kevin Samuels told the truth. Now, I don't agree with everything Charleston White says. You know what I'm saying? He was an avid Trump supporter. I don't agree with everything the man says, but a lot of stuff what he says does make sense. I can't lie about that. But, you know, the fact that he's walking around in Miami after talking about, not even talking shit about the Pyrus and everybody else, right? He's just saying what is truthful. The man is walking around, you know, with no security, but you're quick to put hands on him, but you're not quick to find out where George Zimmerman is. And I'm not trying to cause any harm to George Zimmerman, but I'm saying like that, you know, you can't be hypocritical, you know, the irony of that. So I think that, and then if you look, he sells his t-shirts. No, man. No. The dude is creative. And he knows what he's doing. And he openly admits that he is a troll. So who was that dude, 600 Breezy or whatever, who he was, called himself checking him. If you check Charleston White, you're further proving his point. The man is winning at the end of the day, and I salute him I'm all for people standing up for what they believe in and just being truthful, being honest. And that's what he does. So yeah, man, y'all get them Super Soak That Hoe t-shirts. I think Charleston White, what he's doing is just, is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, those are my opinions on him. If you get a chance, check out some of the man's videos and everything like that. But what I will say, did Charleston White take over Tekashi 6ix9ine's spot? Think about this. Before Tekashi 6ix9ine, before Charleston White really just became just big and popular, you had a troll like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine made money off of being a fake. See, the difference is he was making money off being a fake blood, right? Charleston White denounces all that, but he likes the fact that 6ix9ine plays off of the street niggas' emotions. You know what I'm saying? So did he indirectly replace 6ix9ine for being the ultimate troll right now? Because that's what he's doing. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Also follow me at JAYR3D. Again, I applaud Charleston White. This is entertaining. I like looking at his stuff. But yeah, y'all check it out. Let me know in the comments what y'all feel about this, man. J Red RedsView signing out.